What's up, y'all? It's Mia. Welcome back to my channel. If you hear noise in the background, they're blowing up fireworks like some crazy people. Anyway, so we're back again with another video, and this video is going to be a story time on my New Year's Eve, because that was a very interesting night, and you know, let's get into it. So basically, I spent my New Year's Eve with one of my good friends. We're gonna name her Ellie. I'm gonna explain to girl, be watching. I'm gonna explain to you why I named you Ellie. But anyway, me and Ellie, we was like, okay, we're gonna have a great New Year's this year. We're gonna do this, and then you know, we're just gonna have a good time. You know, just chill, because our last New Year, so going into 2019, it was like fucking horrible. It was horrible. So to give like a quick backstory on that, our plan was to just go out to the club and, you know, just have fun and enjoy the New Year, since we both, you know, didn't have plans. Let's just go to the club. Basically, we got our free before 11 ticket. Right, don't recommend that. We got our free before 11 ticket, and we got there. I like went to her house, and then we left to go to the club. We got there around like 9:45, 10 o'clock, and of course the line was all around the damn building. We had to, you know, wait online. It was pouring raining, and then we was online for like an hour and a half. So now it's around like what, 10:30, 10:45, 11? No. 10:30. I remember it was 10:30. We're like almost at the door, and then one of the bouncers come out, and he's like, oh, if you got a free before 11 ticket, that's done. Now you gotta pay $50 to get in. I'm looking at Ellie, she looking at me. I'm like, it's only 10:30. Y'all said 11 and shit, and then 11, because we're literally like right by the door going inside. So we're like, you know what, no, we're gonna try to finesse our way inside. So we go closer inside, and you know, we get inside, but before you go into like the party scene, there's this lobby area, and that's where security, you know, checks you and asks you for your money. So me and my friend, we get up close to the securities and the other bouncers or whatever. They check us, check our bags, and they're like, okay, it's $50. I only had like what, $20, $30 on me at the time. I think she had the same amount, so we didn't have enough. And we was like finessing just like everybody else on this damn line, like, no, like, it's only 10:30, 10:45. Y'all said it ends at 11, so what you talking about? So we were trying to finesse, you know, talk to them like, no, what are y'all doing? This is crazy. And they're like, oh no, if you don't have $50, you can't get in. I'm like, $50 to get into a club? Like, I understand New Year's Eve, but really, like, goodness. So we stood to the side, because we told them, okay, we don't have it. I'm like, okay, y'all gotta stand to the side. And then we stood to the side, and there were still people, you know, coming in. Some people had $50. Some people were like us, had to stand to the side, arguing with the people, because that's just very unorganized. Like, if you're gonna say something ends at 11 o'clock, end it at 11 o'clock, not 10:30, when we have an extra 30 minutes left. Like, don't do that. So anyway, we stood on the side for 15 minutes. Before you know it, Happy New Year, blah, blah, blah. No, I said that was 10:30. No, I'm messing up now. No, when we was standing on the side, we stood there for like an hour. We were like there in that area for like an hour. And then 12 came, it was Happy New Year. We was like, this is bullshit. My mom was calling me all happy, like, Happy New Year. I'm like, girl, I am not happy right now. I'm not happy right now. And then of course, once 12 hit, it started pouring down more outside. So I'm like, fuck, now we gotta leave. I'm like, this was the worst New Year's ever. This was not the plan. So we go outside, and pouring raining, mad guys outside. Ugh. There's just too much going on. My umbrella was like working, then it wasn't working. We was trying to like call somebody to see what other club we could go to. She was trying to find other spots to go to. We were outside in the rain trying to figure that out for like a couple minutes. And then we got into an Uber and we found this other place to go to. We went, it was like a smaller place, but they still had a line. Stood on line. We got there around like what? Let's say 12:30, 1 or so. We got there and the security checked us, and I had to use the bathroom. So I asked the security guard, I'm like, okay, can we use the bathroom before we like, cause you go inside, you get checked, and then you go up these steps. But before you go up the steps, it's the bathroom on the same level as you go inside. So I asked, can I go to the bathroom real quick before we go upstairs? He was like, yeah, sure. Went to the bathroom, I had to pee, child. Ugh. After that, we got out the bathroom and go upstairs. And of course, it's a better entryway because it's a smaller place, like I said. So we seen this other like little bouncer there. He was really cute too. And of course, we had to pay and get inside. And I'm like, okay, how much is it? He went like this. When you go like that, I'm thinking it's $5. So I'm like, alright, cool, we in this bitch. So me and my friend, we like pull out our money together. He was like, no, it's 50. I'm like, why didn't you say 50? I'm like, we don't have it. He was like, yeah, I can't get it. I'm like, are you fucking dumb? And then someone at the party, my friend knew, but he wasn't answering his phone. So I'm like, you know what, this ain't it. So we go back downstairs to the bathroom. And you know, there's girls coming from the party inside out the bathroom looking at us like we fucking crazy. But I wasn't like paying them any mind. We were just like, yo, this is horrible. This can't be life right now. And after that, we was like over it. We was tired, and we just, you know, we went home. We went on separate ways, we went home. So that was going into 2019. So now, this one is going to be going into 2020. So our plan was to go to a party, have fun, to make up for the previous year. Okay, we get into it. So basically, I did the same thing I did last year. I went to my friend's house. You know, I helped her get ready and stuff. And then, okay, no, let me backtrack. The plan was to go to a party, spend New Year's there. Boom. Cool. She texted me the day before New Year's Eve and was like, change of plans. So I want to see this guy before we go to this party. And then also my cousin is coming, so we're going to pick her up from her hotel, go to the guy's house, and then go to the party. I'm like, okay, cool. We do that, so I go to our house, then we go to our cousin's hotel, pick her up, and then we go to the guy's house. So we're driving, playing music, having fun, you know, just having fun, enjoying the new year, whatever. So it's me, her cousin, and her other friends as well. So we're having a good time, you know, and I'm in the car, and I noticed that we get on a bridge. I'm not going to say where we at or where we were. We was getting on a bridge. I'm in New York. I'm in New York. We were on a bridge, and I didn't really think nothing of it. But I looked to my left. I'm like in the passenger seat. No, I'm in the back passenger seat on the left-hand side. I'm looking out the window. I see Manhattan all the way down there. And knowing from where we just came from, I'm like, why are we on the bridge? Okay, cool. I'm like, you know, I'm with my friends, so it doesn't matter. We're all in this together. We're going, and then I see a sign. What did the sign say? It was some part of the 5 boroughs. I'm not going to say which borough we was in. And I'm like, I know this girl is not taking me here. I don't got a problem with it, but I'm like, I did not know this dude lived all the way out here. But I'm like, okay, cool. I guess. We get to the guy's house. We all get out the car. And we're like, yeah, this ain't it. This is not it. And we had like a little alcohol bottle or whatever. And I was holding it. Cause I'm like, this ain't it. And then my friend also said the alcohol bottle is like our entry to get in. Okay. We go upstairs. We knock on somebody's door, thinking it's a guy. Some other guy comes out. He's like, okay, wrong door. You have the wrong door. When that was the door the guy gave my friend. And I'm like, girl, call this man. We all the way out here, call this man. She calls him, he's not answering because of course the music is playing, it's loud and stuff. So we trying to figure out which door is it from the music. We go to this door, they're playing loud music, knock on the door, and I'm guessing it was, you know, them that we were supposed to go to. Went inside and it was, you know, it was okay. It wasn't like the best. It was just okay. Why is my time flickering? It was just okay. We go inside, she see her do whatever. We all sit down in the living room and okay, it's gonna cut. Okay. We all sit down in the living room and we're just sitting there just looking, you know, just looking at everyone else. They looking at us like we crazy and I'm just like, I don't know about this. We gotta go. I don't really know about this. So after like 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes, her cousin gets up. She's like, no, we're going. We're going. We're not staying here. So we all get up and go at the same time. And that was just like, okay. I told my friend, I said, Ellie, no, not again. But I didn't ask her where this guy lived. If I asked, I would have been like, oh, okay. But now the next time to ask. So we get in the car again, we're driving to the party now. And of course we said Happy New Year's in the car, which was, man, it was fine. I wasn't like, you know, bothered by it. So Happy New Year's in the car, you know, Snapchatting, Instagram, you know, screaming and stuff. But I'd be like, yeah, we're going to 2020, whoop-de-whoop. Girl, if I would have knew then what we've been getting into now for 2020, I don't think I'd be that excited. I'd be excited, but not as excited, because this year was crazy. But we're in the car playing, you know, Megan Thee Stallion, the baby, playing all their music, just jamming or whatever. And then we finally get to the club, finally find a parking spot after like 15 minutes of us getting there and trying to find one. Find a parking spot, we all get out, we're walking there. And just like the previous year, the lines are around the building, but this time it was a smaller place, so the line was long but wasn't as long. But when we got there, we were still like in the back of the line. We was on the line for an hour, about an hour and 15 minutes, I counted. Freezing cold, started snowing a little bit, well, flurries, I should say. All of that, it was freezing cold. I had like this small ass leather jacket, trying to be cute. Stand on this line, and we stood on the line for about an hour and 15 minutes, like I said. Oh my, I don't know what it is. As soon as I get to the door, as soon as we get to the door, it's us four and then maybe like 3 or 4 people behind us. As we get to the door, this bouncer comes out and said, oh, we're full to capacity, nobody can get in, sorry, I gotta go home. Oh, baby, I was pissed off about this time. I was mad because I'm like, this cannot be happening to me right now. This happened last year, but last year it was more so if you didn't got the money, you can't come in. Now you're saying you're full capacity, and I'm like, this time we didn't buy no free before something ticket. We brought a ticket. We paid for this. So I'm thinking, like, as a business owner or as someone who is promoting or doing a party in a club for a holiday, why don't y'all just organize it better? If you know you're gonna be full to capacity, only sell a certain amount of tickets. Or people, because there were people that were skipping the line trying to get in, paying at the door. I'm like, no, y'all should get people that have a ticket already and let them in first. I feel like when you do something like that for a holiday, you gotta be more organized. So at this point, I was pissed off. I'm like, no. And I started fucking going off. I'm like, no, y'all gonna let us in. Either y'all let us in or give me my $30 back. Period. I don't want to hear nothing else. And the guy said, oh, nothing I can do. I'm like, no, you're gonna do something. Give me my money or let us in. So he was like, all right, I'll get somebody. I'm like, no, this is fucking crazy. So we wait like 3 minutes. Some girl come out. She's like high and drunk or whatever. I'm guessing she's one of the promoters of this. I don't know, but she looked like she was high or drunk, whatever. I'm like, okay, can I get a refund? As soon as she came outside, no hi, how you doing? Can I get a refund? And she was like, oh, okay, I'll get you a refund or whatever. She was like out of it. But they really did not want to give us a refund. But I'm like, I'm not about to go home and not get my money back. So it's either you give my money back or let us inside. Maybe after 2 minutes, like 5 people came out and they let us in. We all go inside and I was suffocating. I don't know how my friends felt, but I was suffocating. I'm like, no. I literally walked all the way inside and walked all the way right back out because it was like sardines in a can. It was, I feel like if you're having a party for New Year's, you have to be more organized and pick a better spot. But it was like so claustrophobic inside. Like, oh my God. All you smell, you couldn't even smell anything. That's how humid and low on oxygen inside it was. They got this loud ass music. All you smelled was weed, alcohol, cigars, booty sweat, and just hookah. Like, that's all you smelled inside. It was like, I couldn't take it. I'm like, so when I walked in, I walked out. I'm like, okay. Tried to find somebody to get my refund. They act like they didn't want to come back outside. So I'm like, you know what? This was a fucking waste. I'm like, For next year, I don't know what I'm going to do next year. I don't know. Or this coming, I don't know. So, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we walked out. We walked back to the car. And we was like, okay, we have to go somewhere else. Now, at this time, of course, I turned 21 this year. But for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I was still 20. And everyone else was like 21 and up. So, at least 21 or not 21, 21 and up. So, we still have to find spots that I can get into. If not, I was like, you know what, I'm just going home because I don't got time. But, you know, we found a place. We went there, we parked, and, you know, they still had security. It still said 21 and up. But we still was going to try to finesse myself inside. So, we parked. We get to the place or whatever. The security guard bouncers, they were mad cool. They were like, yeah, just come in. I'm like, alright, true. You don't tell me twice. So we walk in. And it was different. The vibe was different. We got drinks at the bar, per usual. And then you go inside, there's a bar right here, and on this side is a bathroom, then there's the steps. You go up the steps like a little dance platform. That's how it was inside. We go up the steps after we get our drinks or whatever, and the vibe was like, how can I describe it? It was like, what's that movie that Christina Aguilera was in? Burlesque? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It felt like that type of vibe, but it wasn't a strip club. It was like a strip club and that together. Just because there was like other dancers in there and they had like these pretty little costumes on. That kind of vibe. I can't really explain it. But the music reminded me of 2014. They were still playing like hip hop music, R&B, not R&B, just hip hop music. Remind me of 2014, 2013, 2014. The vibe in there was 2013, 2014-ish. That's what I got from it. I gotta ask Ellie, see what she got from it. And I remember there was this girl. She tried to like dance with my friend, with Ellie. Ellie was like, nah, sis, I'm good. I don't want to, I'm good. She kept coming back the whole time. And she was like, no, I'm okay, I'm okay. I remember this one dude, he was so fucking annoying, oh my god. He was like going back and forth with the club, like just screaming, going like that, going back and forth, just, I'm just like, okay, you're doing too much. But there was still something off about this club. I couldn't really figure it out. And at this point, I was drinking, of course. And I wasn't, like, drunk. I don't really get that drunk. I know my limit. But I was tipsy. But I was fine. And I remember, like, these flickering lights. Because, you know, clubs have flickering lights and stuff. And my eyes was, like, couldn't handle it. I guess because of the alcohol intake I was intaking. But like I said, it wasn't a lot. I just couldn't take it. Most of the time in the club dancing, my eyes closed. And at this point, maybe like 15 minutes later, we're like, okay, let's just go. Because we're looking for like, of course, hip-hop music, but more like hip-hop, tab and R&B, a little dance hall, soca. That's what we're looking for. And we wanna, you know, we wanna do some of that. Not just Jay-Z, Kanye West, niggas in Paris type shit. We're not looking for that. And that was the vibe we was getting. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But that's what we wasn't looking for that. So we left and we went next door. We had to use the bathroom again. And it was like at this little Spanish club. We could have went there too. They was jamming too. And after that, at this point, we was like just partying, thinking, working out. So let's just get something to eat. We go to this diner. I have to go back. At least before the year is out, I have to go back to this diner. I had what I had. I think I had fried chicken or hot wings, but like fried hot wings. That's how you say it. Hot wings, but fried, with fries and a Shirley Temple. It was so bomb. Oh my gosh, it was so bomb. My friends, they had other food too. It was so good. We played like Never Have I Ever. We talked about life and our goals for this year and stuff like that. And we stayed there for like an hour and a half. So we didn't all leave there till like 5 in the morning or so, 5:15 in the morning. And I didn't get home till like maybe 6. I didn't go to sleep until 7. So that was my New Year's, and it was a lot better than the previous year, but we still didn't get to party like we wanted to. So this the next day is New Year's Day, and I'm telling one of my old friends about it. One of my older guy friends about it, and God. So I tell him about the club he went to, and I was like, yeah, the vibe was off. Like, I didn't really, get the vibe of it. I mean, it wasn't off the way it was bad, but it was like, it didn't feel like a regular club. And he lived in that area at the time. And he was like, yeah, Dad, you went to a gay bar. I'm like, oh, makes sense. Makes sense. I'm like, I knew the vibe was off. The girl hitting on my friend. And then you got the dancers. I get it. Okay, I get it. Nothing wrong with it. I still had a good time. But I'm just like, something was just off about the when I was there. Like, it didn't feel like a regular club. Like, you see the hood dudes and you see the dudes just standing there with their drink trying to, it wasn't that regular feel that I was feeling. And I'm like, are you shitting me? I get it. So that's my little story time. It's nothing too fantastic. I mean, I may like left some stuff out, like, us driving and being very excited that we almost bumped into some stuff on the highway, and little stuff like that, but it's not that important. I'll just brush that off. But it was really fun, and I had a lot of fun with them. Every time I'm with Ellie, I'm always having a lot of fun with her. Always going to somebody's club, doing something, so it's always fun. And yeah, that's a little story time and whatever. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.